guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing with you the worst books of 2016. Now these aren't necessarily books that were released in 2016. These are just books that I read that I didn't enjoy in 2016. Now remember, if you enjoyed these books, that is great. Everyone has their own opinion. They just weren't my favorite books, and I didn't have the best reading year, so I didn't have that many books to choose from. And actually almost all the books that I read this year I loved. So this video is gonna be pretty short. I only have 4 books out of the 33 books that I read in 2016 that I didn't really enjoy. The first one is Fallen by Lauren Kate, and I did do a review on this book, so I will go ahead and post that down below. I ended up giving this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It just wasn't really a book for me. I hear that the book gets a lot better, like the series gets better, but I didn't like Fallen enough to like invest into the remainder of like the series, especially since I have so many other books that I really need to read in 2017. But the main reason I had trouble with it is because I felt like the plot was so slow, and then at the end, like the last, fourth of it, everything went too fast, and there were so many unanswered questions. And I know that, of course all these questions are going to get answered as the books progress, but I just felt like I didn't get enough. The next book is Soundless by Rochelle Mead, and actually this one I ended up not finishing. I only read maybe about a fourth of it, and then I ended up putting it down. I love Rochelle Mead. Like, the Vampire Academy series is one of my favorite series, so that's why I was really drawn to Soundless, but I didn't finish it, so obviously I didn't really like it. I don't want to really give it a rating because I didn't finish it. As I said, there are so many books that I do want to read, so I'm not really going to waste my time reading books that if I'm not invested in after a fourth of, the way, then I'm just going to move on to something else, because there's so many other books that I want to read. The third book I want to talk about is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. Now, I didn't necessarily not like this book. The reason I'm mentioning it is because I loved The Diviners, and this book just kind of fell flat. I think if I hadn't had The Diviners, like if Lair of Dreams was kind of its own book and I hadn't read The Diviners first, I think I would have enjoyed Lair of Dreams more. I felt like there were too many point of views, and it just kind of muddied up the story. And like I said, the plot with The Diviners was just so cool, dealing with like murders, and it was such a mystery, and things were just so creepy and eerie. And in Lair of Dreams, we're dealing more with like a sleeping sickness and like walking through dreams. So it still has like a creepy, eerie element to it, but just The Diviners was so cool. So I felt like Lair of Dreams just fell a little flat to me. And lastly, I'm a little afraid to show this one, but I've already mentioned it on my channel before, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. And that book is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. Now this is a screenplay, and I hear that the play is way better than the, reading it. And I didn't not enjoy it. I don't want to say I hated it, because I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I was really torn with this book, because I loved it because it was Harry Potter, but I also didn't like it because it just fell so flat from Harry Potter. I mean, it's using J.K. Rowling's ideas, but J.K. Rowling did not write this play. So the main character we follow in this book is Albus Potter. This is Harry Potter's son, and I think the biggest reason why I didn't like it is because I had trouble connecting with Albus. To me, he was so annoying and immature, and even at the end, I still couldn't connect with him. A lot of the characters, like the original characters, Ron, Hermione, Harry, they felt kind of out of place. Anyways, I don't want to go into too much detail because I did do a whole like vlogging of my thoughts while reading this play, and I did a whole review on it as well. I did give this book a 3 out of 5 stars, so just like in the middle. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I should probably relabel it instead of the worst books of 2016, maybe like books I didn't like in 2016, because none of these books were awful. They just weren't 5 out of 5 stars like so many of the books that I read in 2016. These are just my less rated books that I read in 2016. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know some of the books that you didn't really enjoy reading last year, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye!